Jody, I think we're gonna fix that ring.
I think we're buying Mom a new front license plate. Super Mom.
Are you still? 9 a.m. Heading to Evergreen Liquors. Old Louisville is supposed to be really, really good. To the floor. This is all Heaven Hill. Oh, Castle and Keys, another one I never got to. $13.99. You cannot beat that.
Wheatley vodka. Buff Trace. Fun facts, guys. Fun facts.
This is my current go-to right here. Green River single barrel. This is.
You know what I'd be okay with getting? A Dickel 15 year for 70 right there.
Yeah, kind of interesting. I had some Dickel when we were down in Nashville. It's okay, but I will say that lots of people blend with it.
Yeah, because you can get it real old.
You can get some really good aged stuff. Use it to blend.
Some solids. The new riff I like. I would love to see how their rye is.
Well, they've got a rye that's a sherry rye that, I mean, it comes in and sells out immediately. I'd love to get my hands on some of that. You want to see the pour menu?
I'll take a look. Guard badge only $20 for Magnus.
I'm having a Quay Hill. I'm having a Quay Hill later. I've been wanting Quay. I've never had a Quay Hill.
Yeah, I said I was going to have one last night.
Where'd you go? Where did your?
I worked here.
Yeah.
When I got off at 5, I had some food.
Oh, nice. So what were you sipping?
The last thing I had was Happy 15.
Oh.
Booker just dropped. He loved it, and I like all the little books, all the Bookers.
You didn't think you even liked the 18? What's the 18 we have?
The Knob?
Knob Creek 18.
I like that.
At first, he really didn't like it, but
I mean,
I like it.
We just got the Pappy 12 in. He won it in one of those whiskey lotteries.
I won in a raffle.
So.
You know, occasionally, time isn't the answer to everything.
No,
Yeah,
I agree.
no.
Just like proof is not the answer to everything.
No.
You know, I think that, but proof gets me where I want to be a little faster. You know.
Yeah, sure it does. Sure it does.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as the flavor goes,
Yeah.
the barrel strength does taste much different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps.
Down.
Yeah.
And somebody was telling me a story about one of the distilleries. For some reason, I want to say it's Michter's, but I don't know for sure because I can't remember who told me. That when they proof down, instead of just adding water, they add lower proof whiskey.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
I mean, I would.
And that's a really smart idea. It makes a lot of sense.
I mean, there's
That's
no
what I was
doubt.
gonna
There's
bring
no
up.
doubt that they're lower proof stuff. The US 1 line.
What are they? 90?
I
They're
mean,
like
somehow
92?
that's got like a really full flavor at that proof level.
one release, how do you know which ones?
So
That's
on
a
here
special-
it will say 2024 dash, and then it will say 01, 02, 03.
Yeah, that's
or
a
04.
special
So like
bottle.
you
That's-
have the 2024 02 behind this one.
Right.
Yeah, straight Knob Creek Rye, I wasn't a big fan of that.
It's a real strong, but it's magic when you put the sugar in it. It turns into a great old fashioned.
Yeah.
And that's why when people, I'm talking to people all the time about what they like to drink. And they're all, I'll just use it for old fashioned. Like, I don't take drinking whiskey, sipping whiskey and put it in old fashioned.
No. Sazerac would be perfect for that.
It's different kinds.
Yeah, well, when Cooper's Craft was first introduced,
That's a Buffalo Trace product, right? Or no?
sort of. When Cooper's Craft was first introduced, they put it out as an 82 proof, 82 point something. And guess what? Nobody was interested. It just didn't go anywhere. But it was supposed to be kind of a flagship brand for Brown-Forman. They were celebrating the fact that they were the only distillery with a cooperage house. And then the top of this is showing you what a barrel stage looks like when it is notched. When down here it says chiseled and charred, and when you say chiseled, you think they're knocking holes in it, but that's not what they're doing. They're cutting a stave and putting teeth on it. Then when you put the barrel staves together, you've got these two big donuts of wood in the barrel.
You're getting so much more saturation.
Put a lot more wood into the flavor process, and so that's really cool.
So it's kind of another form of like spiraling, where some of these brands.
So it's a Brown-Forman product,
interstaves.
not a Buffalo Trace product.
It is. This is a Brown-Forman product, but what's crazy about it? It says distilled at DSP 354. Well, guess who that is? That's early times of Louisville, the distillery. So you go over to the early times bottle and you pick it up. It's also distilled at 354, and then it says 12, which means maybe they bottled it here in Bardstown, because that's Bardon. But what a lot of people think, and I'm in this minority, I guess, I think it's the old bottled and bonded black top. Famous black top that used to be 25, 26 bucks.
And now it's
ranked really, really good.
And now someone else makes it, and it's blue top.
It's Brown-Forman. Top is blue. We actually have it over there.
Okay.
This is debated on YouTube.
Yeah, I've
videos,
heard
and
guys.
people talk about
You've
this.
explained it in more detail and better than I've heard, but
Well,
I've heard other people talk about
Here's
it.
the reason why I'm willing to go out on a limb and commit is I've talked to people that work for Brown-Forman, and I've even had somebody tell me, yes, they did use that early times formula, but they're also batching additional product with it. I've been through a lot of these. This has become our go-to daily sipper because it's so smooth. Now, I had a guy at the bar here one time say, it might be lacking in intensity. And I looked at him and said, so was my first, wait a minute. It might be lacking in, not intensity. Shit, I really screwed this up. Not intensity, what's it? Oh, he said it might be lacking in complexity. And I said, so was my first girl. And I thought she was just great.
All right, so we got a little sidetracked at Evergreen's, got talking to our man Mark over there, had a bunch of fun stories, but we're finally en route to Bardstown. We should get there just in time. So, talk to you guys a little bit.